how much do I have to water my trees? The easiest way I can tell people right now, take the diameter of their tree. Okay, and if you say you've got a 1-inch tree or a 10-inch tree or a 20-inch tree, take the diameter of the tree and multiply it by 10, and that's how many gallons you ought to put on it a week. So a 1-inch tree, 10 gallons, assuming it's not raining. 10-inch tree, 100 gallons. 30-inch tree, 300 gallons.
So what about our bare root?
Yeah, those ought to be getting at least a quart of water a week right now. And that's keeping them alive, it's not letting them thrive. And that's what I'd like to see for the next 6 weeks, to get them through the winter, and that's why I'll have it in the update, my pest alert, is that, gosh, folks, get out there and start watering those now, if they can. Because that's what you need to get them through the winter. I mean, we all know winter's coming, and it does every year. But too often people delay all their watering until very late in the season. By then, it's not a big help. Right now it's a big help. They go into winter dry. That's not what we want. So, I mean, your yard trees, yeah, it helps to water them right now. That's not a bad plan, but I'm really more concerned about the seedlings and saplings, particularly those out in belts. Did you get a lot of belts that go in this year? Or?
I have 54 acres.
54 acres, that's not too bad. A lot of conifers?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully those people are going to water. Was anyone set up to water? Do they have?
We water for people when they call us.
Really?
We do have a couple of boys that stayed on, so we go out and water twice a week.
Fantastic.
Depending how hot it is outside.
Yeah, I mean, twice a week's even better. Every seedling, a quart, twice a week, that makes me even happier. Particularly during this dry period. So you know what, I'm sure that, like you say, it's got to be a cost, but that's money well spent. It's better than replants. Nobody likes those. And I've had way too many. I've gone out and looked at some belts out in the central part of the state, and you can tell it hasn't even rained. Some places the rain just keeps dancing around it. And you look, and you're not even getting weeds where they turn the soil. And I'm looking at dead cedars already, and I'm saying, well, why'd they die? Well, they didn't have any water, didn't water them. He says, well, I don't have time to water them. Well, they're going to die then. I mean, it's like the one guy said, get water to your cows. If you found them dead, it wouldn't surprise you. Well, you got to water your trees too. So that's great. I'm glad to see you're doing